electric air taxi.
Okay. Good afternoon, friends. I'm at the Drone Festival, which is being held at Pragati Maidan. It was being inaugurated yesterday by our country's Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, and the Civil Aviation Minister was here. So we have this eplane. This is a startup, and this is incubated out of IIT Chennai. So we have this young lady. She's Divya. So Divya, tell us about this concept, this 200 kg payload.
I'm glad you said young lady, so that felt nice.
Thank you.
So, so this is an electric air taxi. We call it as eplane E200. Reason is E200. E stands for electric. 200 is 200 kg carrying payload capacity. It's a eVTOL. eVTOL means electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft. So this aircraft takes off and lands vertically, and it flies horizontally. The USP of this product is that it is so compact. It's a 5 meter by 5 meter aircraft that it can take off and land literally from anywhere, like even a rooftop of a building. It does not require any infrastructure as such. It's completely electric, and yeah.
And this, you've got the clearance from DGCA to operate this?
Not yet. So we are in the prototyping stage. The prototype will be out. The first prototype will be out by September, and we've already started working towards our certification. So typical aircraft certification is a 3 to 4 year process, and we intend to get into commercial operations by end of 2025.
So where's the facility you're planning, like once you get into commercial?
See, currently we are based out of Chennai, and when we get into the production stage, we are already coming up with a manufacturing facility which is very close to IIT Madras, in a place called Thayur.
All right. And what's your educational background?
Mine, I'm actually a pilot by profession.
Really?
I was flying the Airbus 330 at Jet Airways. I was flying for about 8 years.
Great.
And
Wonderful.
now I've joined eplane. Since November I'm with them.
Okay, I also I've been studying there for school, so I've got friends. All of my friends, quite a few of them are pilots, and even my friends, daughters, they're flying in the Airbus and everything. So we'll speak later. You need a break? Caution? A break. Back here at the eplane stall at Drone Festival, which was inaugurated by our country's Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji yesterday. We have the gentleman, Mr. Chakravarti. So we talked about eplane, the payload, Divya was telling us. So we want to know, like, when you're planning to get into commercial, so you need the permission from DGCA.
Yes.
So what are the future plans?
So we have to go through what's called the certification process. So it is a well set process. We have to apply for type certification, design organization approval, and there is several steps that we have to go through, including flight tests and documentation, lots of things. So it's a 2 to 3 year process that we will have.
You think that the e-taxi, we will be seeing it in the future, say down 10 years, e-taxi will be these, not e-means, the flying taxis. Will they be there in the air?
Yeah, we are expecting not even 10 years. It's about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so the Minister of Civil Aviation is they're focusing, they want you to
Yes,
come
so they are
around.
very interested because there are multiple applications for this. Could be air ambulances and many such applications.
Right.
Yeah.
There would be, like they had earlier, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, the road transport minister, no? So they got something on the waterfront. So the air taxis is going to be the next big thing coming up.
Yes, I think the ministry would be actually looking at that taxi. So one thing is they have been spending a lot of time and effort in popularizing drones and easing all the regulations around it and so on. So the next step beyond drones would be the air taxis.
So we'd like to know about your background, sir. You're from IIT, sir?
I'm a professor of IIT Madras.
Professor IIT. So you could just talk about this incubation, you're doing with IIT Chennai.
Yeah. So this is a startup that I have actually founded.
When did you start to found
In 2019 February.
Right, sir.
Yeah, and it's been incubated at IIT Madras since December of 2018, right? Around the same time. And so we have been getting the incubation support. The IIT Madras incubation system actually has about 250 startups that has come out of it.
I've interviewed others. Ikram, he's done it on, the chip.
Right.
to develop that. So he was there at the Atal Innovation Mission. He was
Right,
there.
right.
I spoke to him yesterday. So
Nice.
I interviewed all these people. That's what we're trying to.
Yeah. We also
focus
have.
on, sir.
So I am actually the head of the National Center for Combustion R&D at IIT Madras. And within the center, we have actually a lot of other startups. Another one called Agnikul that makes 3D printed rockets to launch satellites to space, a Earth observation satellite startup. Recently, we have actually started a Hyperloop startup. And we have a micro gas turbine startup called Aerostovelos, and a waste to crude oil conversion startup called Extra Fuels.
Perfect, sir. So we'll see if we can, travel to your place at Chennai and visit you there and, take more stock of the situation there, sir.
Most welcome.
So thank you, sir. Sanjay Agrawal signing off, sir.